Testing, testing. Is our audio good? Sounds like it is. Testing, testing. Good morning. How are you guys? Good, doing good. This is my next purchase. It's a giant pole. But then tell Schroeder he can't climb on it. Good morning, sir. Schroeder, can't climb on that, okay?
Time's your flight? 4 something.
Done 4 test runs. Audio sounding really good right now.
Beauty.
So everything's working. Self tracker's working.
Even with that in the way?
Well, that would be nice. I think he's now taking it. I mean, I do have a little pole envy, but it's my next purchase may have to be, get that up and out of the way, huh?
Yeah, totally. Man, this goalie is tiny.
Oh, kind of like he's constantly hiding behind his pads.
His pads are way too big. Are we live now? Or?
Yeah, we're live now.
Okay. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Palmer Imaging Rink here in suburban Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, somewhere between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. That's how far east we are. About 1 minute to go here in the warm-ups, and we'll get things underway. It was a quick turnaround last night, as most of you know, with the late game. I think most of the boys hit the pillow about midnight or a little bit after, and it was a very early morning for everyone today. Most of them up at 5:30 and on the road by 6:15. So you can imagine, roughly 3:30 Denver time. Everybody's anxious to get back to Colorado. For the first time at the tournament, the Rampage boys will be wearing the white uniforms. I think it's actually the first time, maybe the second time. I guess it's the first time we were the home team, because I don't recall seeing the whites. And this is the Revolution Elite. Not sure where they're from, but they're in all black with red trim and white numbers.
One of the parents told me another Maryland team.
Oh, Maryland, okay. That
That's
makes
what I was
sense.
told.
They
That's
actually
what I
look
was
like
told.
Maryland colors. So yeah, so maybe our second team from Maryland. We played, of course, Team Maryland yesterday. Looking at the warm-ups, both goaltenders quite small compared to, certainly compared to Austin, but also compared to a lot of the goalies we see in the Colorado area. Teams are at their respective nets. And we'll get things underway here shortly. A reminder, we'll play 3 16-minute periods. Penalties will be 1:30 as a result. Anytime it's less than 17 minutes, the penalties are also shortened. Weather outside today, it was rather damp this morning. Supposedly snowed a little bit overnight. Sunny now, breezy and chilly. All right, about to get underway. Rampage will be moving from your left to your right. Coach Cole continues to mix the lines up. Austin Kennedy gets the start in net today. Both goalies splitting games over the weekend. Jed playing last night, of course. About to get underway. Schroeds is out to take the faceoff. McCarter on the right wing. Soper on the left wing. Tews and Kopecky are your D-men. Referee checks on the nets. And there's the puck drop. We're underway. Face-off won by the Revolution. Thrown up through the neutral zone. Now picked up by Tews. Tews fires it off the boards. It pops out of the zone and back in. And finally, they blow the whistle for the offsides. First stoppage of the game comes at 15:46. Got underway just a little bit after 8:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just about on schedule. Puck drop, face off, will be won by McCarter. McCarter backhands it into the Revolution zone, goes behind their goaltender, now picked up by Soper. Soper along the boards, now a turnover. Revolution coming back the other way. Onside, shot goes wide. Will not count as the official first shot of the game. Now a chance for McCarter. McCarter picks off a pass inside the circle. Just threw it across the middle there. Not sure there was, well, maybe Soper was close. Fired off the glass by the Revolution. They'll wave the icing. Tews will pick it up. Tews skates it out to the right of Austin. Throws it to Spencer. Spencer tries to go off the boards and loses it. Picked up by the Revolution. Now a whiff by the Revolution. Turnover. Shot! Oh, it went off the crossbar. Casa lifted the puck. It went over the head and hit the crossbar and bounced out. I can't even tell you how crazy that was because it had no speed on it. It was just a waffling puck. And that is a bad break.
Yeah, I know. It should have been a point for Costa.
It should have. It looked like it might flutter in, but nope. Bounces back out. Now another chance. Rampage wins the faceoff. Out in front. Shot goes through the crease. Wide. First shot of the game came at 14:50 left in the first period. Revolution rubbed off the puck. Now a bad pass by Casa. Trying to go to Grimberg. Gets picked off. Now breakout chance for Rampage, but the pass is behind. Now Spencer picks it up. Tries to throw it across for Crichton York. Now tipped out. Here's a chance for the Revolution. Onside, 2-on-1, save from Kennedy. That's the first shot for the Revolution. Loose puck back into the neutral zone. Off the boards, collected in the Rampage zone. Good pressure there. Now loose puck, shot! Boy, I thought that went in, but it was outside. And now it is in. Puck took a funky bounce off the boards, popped back out. Right to the Revolution player. Nobody picked him up, and he just tucked that in before Kennedy could get across. So 13:53, first period, time of the goal. That one's a fluke. Some puck luck for the Revolution. Not so much for Rampage. As you can hear, the net's off. Everybody's a little cranky, a little cantankerous this morning.
Not a lot of sleep.
Nope, not a lot of sleep. Nothing personal on the referees.
Just Pittsburgh does that to you.
Yeah, right. Gray, dismal Pittsburgh. Held in the zone by the Revolution. Right now, it does look like Rampage is kind of sleepwalking. Out in front, wide open. Austin will pick it off and hold on to it. Stoppage at 13:33. That Revolution player was wide open to Austin's right, just waiting for a tap in. Nobody picked him up. Face off. Won again by the Revolution. This Revolution team is fairly small in stature. May have some first-year bantams on it. Puck into the neutral zone. Nice play by Cooper. Cooper throws it forward for Green. Green beats one man, then turns the puck over. Revolution come back the other way. Got to be careful on the hold there. That was Helland, I think, who had an arm around him. Revolution regroup. A change. Almost too many men on the ice. That puck got very close. Long pass for Green, picked off by the Revolution in the zone. Back into the neutral zone. Now Cooper. Cooper takes away the skating lane. Collects the puck in the corner, fires it around for Marsh. Marsh goes in for the hit. Loose puck gets blocked. And that's an offside on the Revolution. Trying to figure out what they have on the front of their sweater. Is it a skull and crossbones or?
I don't know.
So they're going to take this all the way down. We haven't seen intentional offsides called the entire weekend, but they're going to call it today, which is good to see. Faceoff will go to the Revolution zone to the left of their goaltender. Schroed's in to take it. Schroed's can't win it. Picked up by the Revolution behind their own net. Fired along the boards. Kept in there by Kopecky. Into the corner it goes. Out in front for Soper. Now a turnover, and here's a chance for a breakaway. Tews comes in. Good defensive play by Tews. Shot. Follow-up goes high over the crossbar behind Austin. Bad turnover by Rampage. Now kept in by the Revolution. Tews backhands it to Schroeds. Schroed in the corner, bottom of the circle. McCarter throws it. It's not going to get out of the zone, and then Kopecky just blows a tire and falls down. Tews again. Now a chance for a stretch pass. Oh, and if that's on the stick, he's gone, but it's behind him. Here comes McCarter. Shot. Glove. Going for that top right corner. Again, if those passes are on the stick, he's got a full head of steam, and it's a breakaway, but a little bit behind. He had to wait for it. Face-off will be to the left of the Revolution goaltender. Casa in to take it. He's got York on the right. Walnut on the left. Puck into the corner. Revolution try to break it out. Now they will. Little back and forth in the neutral zone. Revolution will regroup. Here's a chance for Walnut. Walnut can't take it away, and Revolution maintain possession, but that's going to be an icing. Looked like they were trying to stretch pass deep into the neutral zone, but missed it. So back into the Revolution zone we go, this time to the right of the goaltender. 11:15 left, 1-0 Revolution on an early first period goal. It'll be Casa again, Walnut on the left, York on the right. Sanborn and Grimberg, your defenders. Now Grimberg's beaten. It's a 2-on-none coming the other way. Sanborn comes in. Good play by York. Takes his men, and then a loose puck in front of the crease. Gets batted out of the way in a cross check, and that should go, yeah, that should be going against the Revolution, I hope. And it will. There were actually two cross checks there. There was one right in front of the net that they didn't call. So first penalty of the day comes at 10:59 remaining first period. They have 2 minutes up there, but it'll be a minute 30. Just corrected it. Good opportunity for Rampage.
Slippery nets.
The slippery nets net came off the post again. So a minute 30 minor for cross-checking. Face off inside the Revolution zone. It'll be to the right of their goaltender. Soper's in to take the face off. He's got Kopecky on the right. Marsh behind him. Marsh, quick snap pass back to Soper. Now back over to Marsh. Marsh, top of the circle. Back across the blue line to Helen. Helen goes to the point. Kept in by Coop. Back over to Marsh. Marsh winds up and shoots. And that sucker went all the way out of the netting into the corner of the rink. Let's just say he missed by just a little bit. Oh, did it? Okay. I was hoping it hit his stick. Yeah. That thing went way out. All right, same spot. Same lineup here. Face-off taken by Soper. Puck dropped, won by the Revolution. They fire it down the ice. Austin watches it go by and lets it go for an icing. So 1:04 remaining in the man advantage for Rampage. Let's see if the third time's the charm here. Same face-off dot to the right of the goaltender. Same lineup. Soper ready. Good puck drop, won by Rampage. Drawn back to the blue line. Cooper goes over to Marsh. Back across to Helen. Helen, top of the circle, back to the point. Cooper has it, now back over to Marsh. Marsh throws it back, tipped, but held in by Cooper. Back to Marsh. I'm not sure where Marsh was going with that. He was trying to hit Soper, I think. Went off the Revolution skate. Now back up to the point. Coop has it. Coop thinks about walking in. Goes back to Marsh. Now back to Coop at the point. Coop back across to Helen. Helen walks it in. Helen, shot, save, follow-up shot. 2 saves by the goaltender for the Revolution. And a lot of passing, not a lot of shooting there. With 26 seconds left for Rampage to try to make something happen, Coach Cole's going to change the lines here. We'll bring in Casa, McCarter, and now a poor pass from Spencer. Gets by Grimberg. Grimberg has to dig it out deep inside the Rampage zone. He's chased down by one of the Revolution skaters. Here comes McCarter with 10 seconds left. Maybe one more chance for Rampage. Nice move by McCarter. McCarter into the blue line. Now McCarter settles it, throws it across to the point. Here comes Grimberg, walks and shoots. Save, rebound out in front. Teams back at even strength. In the meantime, as the penalty ended, the Revolution skater came out on the ice and he was primed for a breakaway. Fortunately, Grimberg saw it. Puck left by Kennedy behind the net. Officially 3 shots for Rampage on their power play. No result for them. Nice stretch pass is going to miss here and be an icing on the Revolution. Wow, the guy wasn't even paying attention back here.
No, this guy's...
The back ref was supposed to call an icing on that, never initiated it. The front ref looked for him and then just waved it. It was clearly off of the Revolution. Now Cooper. Cooper lets one rip. Never makes it to the net. Through a lot of traffic. Good defensive play. Schroeds tries to throw it over to Coop. Now the Revolution. Chase it down. Coop beats his man. Throws it across the middle. Dangerous pass. But it works out back into the neutral zone. Now McCarter. McCarter gets tripped. No call. Loose puck slides behind the net.
Early morning for the refs, too.
Apparently the referees must have had a late night last night too. Puck stays in the Revolution zone, and there's a nice snapshot from McCarter that's gloved by the goaltender. So another stoppage. We'll have full line change for both teams, although Schroeds will stay out there. 7:56 left first period, face-off in the Revolution zone. Schroeds will take it. He's got York to his right. Schroeds leaves it for Kopecky. Kopecky dumps it deep. Now the Revolution with a chance to break it out. Here they come the other way. Twos. Rubs his man off. Kopecky back in the corner. Tries to fire it behind Austin, but it gets loose. Now Kopecky tied up. Loose puck shot from the blue line, doesn't make it to the net. Kopecky rubs his man off. Tews goes back to get it, then leaves it for Schroeds. Schroeds in the corner, now Tews helps out. Fires it back around the other way. This should be held in, it will be. Revolution, dump it deep. Now back out. This will not be icing. Chased down by York. Good job by York. Rubs his man off. Not sure why Walnut stopped there. The loose puck, he's got to go get that. Shot high over the crossbar. 7 minutes left. Revolution holding it in the Rampage zone. Chipped out by Kopecky, but picked up by the Revolution. Long shot from the red line goes wide of the net. Not sure if it was a shot or a dump. There's a loose puck right in front. And baby, we got to wake up here. That is wide open. Textbook from behind the net, right in front. No problem. Second goal comes at 6:43 remaining. And it's kind of what we all feared, I think, when we dropped the kids off this morning. There was a lot of grumpy, tired kids. And they're showing it right now. Puck dumped deep by the Revolution. Back behind the Rampage net. Now Marshall skated up through the neutral zone. Good pass across for Helen. Helen into the zone, top of the circle. Helen pulls up, settles, throws it in front. Knocked away by a defender. He's looking to hit Marsh. Boy, Green just got dumped hard into the boards. Now the puck back up to the blue line. Grimberg has it. Grimmy shoots outside the frame, but gloved. The goaltender seeing the puck very well for the Revolution. Not a lot of shots on net for Rampage at this point. By my count, about 4. Grimberg shoots wide, goes off the glass, kisses up the other side. Now thrown in front for Marsh, but good defense there. Revolution are marking our players in front. Imagine that. Good battle there, held in for a moment by Green. Now Rampage tags up. Helen will chase it down. Helen throws an arm, good hit there. Loose puck at the blue line, dump deep. It's a good battle in the corner there. They're really not playing the puck. They're just playing each other.
Liam was
That's
not
your boy
happy
right
with
there,
his
Brian.
sleep quality last night,
Yeah.
and so he's extra cranky this morning.
All right, Revolution. Try to get it out, they can't. Good keep there by Sanborn. Chucks it in deep. Helen comes off. He's tired from the sword fight in the corner. Oh, nice pass across. Oh my goodness, gotta catch that. Schroeds came off the bench. It was a beautiful look right in the center of the circles and just couldn't handle it. Loose puck goes through the crease, no shot. Good hold in the zone by Rampage. Loose puck, Green goes down. Now back up top of the circle, across for Sanborn. Sanborn lets it rip. Loose puck in front. Baby, what a save. Now the goaltender's down. He might have taken a stick in the face. It was hard to tell. Goaltender gets up slowly. Ref checks with him. Just a great save there on that follow-up. Loose change in front. Couldn't put it home. Boy, you look up baby face in the dictionary and there's a picture of this goaltender, let me tell you. .435 left, 2-0 Revolution here in Pittsburgh. He's got his helmet back on now. He gets a round of applause.
Those helmets are tough.
Good thing. Yeah. Face-off will stay in the Revolution zone. Schroeds in to take it. Draws it sideways. Controlled by Revolution. There's a nice pass up top of the circle. They'll bring it up through the neutral zone. Nice little stretch pass. Got lucky there. Cooper was beaten. Now he recovers. Puck flops up in the air. Now Coop's going to skate it out. tipped off, looking for McCarter. McCarter tries to beat his man. Here comes McCarter, shot! Got to put more on that one. He's got to put more on it. It was too soft. It would have if he had a little more snap on it. Puck back into the neutral zone. Everybody looks sleepy here. Frazier fumbles the puck. Now Soper overskates it. Now Frazier. Frazier backhands it up. They're going to wave the icing. Revolution throw it around the boards behind their own net. It's picked off there by Schroeds. Schroed gets hit from behind. Up against the glass. No call. That is absolutely a check from behind. Schroed still down. Now he gets up. Slowly. And it'll be icing. On Revolution. Boy, it's just a guessing game right now whether it's going to be icing or not. There's just no rhyme or reason. So a stoppage at 3:22. We'll go back into the Revolution zone.
It's going to get more and more chippy with a lot of these no calls.
Coop off. Twos and Kopecky are defenders. Casa takes the face off. Casa has it on his stick for a minute. Now picked up in front. Couldn't tell who that was. That was Spencer. He fell down, lost the puck. Here come the Revolution the other way. Loose puck back into the neutral zone, chased down by Spencer. Picked up by one of the Revolution players. Spencer drives him deep. Loose puck goes off the net. Picked up by the Revolution, fired along the boards, kept in by Kopecky. Kopecky lets one rip off of someone's shin pad. You could hear it.
It was York's.
It was York, yep, so his own guy. Somebody ring the alarm clock, please. Kopecky throws it hard from the blue line into the corner behind the net. Twos and Casagrande hold it along the boards. Revolution come in trying to dig it out. Casa behind the net. Puck comes back up, and there we go. Pops right over Kopecky's skate into the neutral zone. Now Twos throws it back to Kopecky. Kopecky has it, takes the blue line. Back behind the Revolution net. Revolution have it. They're going to skate this out. And here they come the other way. Kopecky tries to lift the stick. Loose puck. Kept in by the Revolution. It goes behind Austin. Back the other way. Now a chance for Spencer. Spencer, nice pass. Little bit behind. Kicked forward. No icing. They're going to wave that one too. York goes in. Now the Revolution have it. Back through the neutral zone. Onside. Long shot. Loose puck. Covered by Austin. 1:38 remaining. First period. 2-0 Revolution. A lot of good pressure from Rampage. Just nothing to show for it yet. Faceoff will stay in the Rampage zone to the left of Kennedy. It'll be taken by Helen. Helen can't win it. Up to the blue line, gloved easily by Austin on the shot from the point.
Almost redirected by us, but
almost. Thankfully
Kennedy
it wasn't.
was laser. He was on it.
He was on it. So one tick went off the clock. We'll do it all over again. Same spot. Helen, same result. Back up to the Revolution. They hold it at the blue line. Now Helen has a chance. He's going to throw this forward for Green. Green collects it, and they almost pull themselves offside. Tag up. Now Helen goes across. Green. Oh, that was Marsh. What a pass from Helen. Marsh couldn't get anything on it. Shot goes off the blocker. Actually stays in the rink. I thought that was off the netting, but it wasn't. Back behind the Revolution net, held in at the blue line. Long shot, changes direction. Oh my goodness. If we had no luck, if we had any luck, we'd have no luck at all. That was unreal.
I love Grinder's shot.
Bouncing puck somehow stays out of the net. Now Helen on a soft shot, partially blocked. Held in behind the net by Marsh out in front. Oh, baby, he was looking, trying to hit Green. Now Sanborn rides his man up against the boards.
Call that.
Nice job. They're going to call a penalty here. It's going to go against Sanborn. I want to see what this is going to be. He hit him in the front. And they're the same size. I believe it's going to be a roughing call. Let's see. It is going to be a hook.
I mean, that's the way he drives. He's doing that every time.
Yeah.
His stick
Yep.
level with his
So, minute 30 power play here for the Revolution. Penalty comes at 22.8 seconds left, first period. Rampage going to have to hang on here, get out of this period, maybe even get a shorty. Frazier chips it up along the boards. Now, passed out. Nice play by Schroeds. Pops it up in the air, clears the zone with 2 seconds left. That'll do it for the first period. All right. I know what I'd be saying if I was Coach Cole. Get your heads out of your beds. Goaltenders will switch sides. It's 2-0 Revolution. Still a minute 8 man advantage coming.
How bad do you want to end the weekend with a win? How
Boy,
bad do you want it?
and you know, that was the comment we had for our boys getting out of the car. It was, look, they're tired too. They're probably more tired. So go out there and show them what you got. And so far, it's been very sloppy. And also unlucky too, to a degree.
Right.
Okay, goaltenders will switch ends. Rampage will be moving from your right to your left. Penalty kill unit is out there. That's McCarter, Schroeder, Frazier, and Coop. Face off, of course, center ice for the new period. Very questionable hooking call against Sanborn. Goaltenders ready, referees ready. Here we go. Second period underway. Face off, again won by the Revolution. I'd say winning about 70% right now. Man, that went all the way up into the girders.
Through the first one.
Supporting the roof. You know when you're watching a football game in a dome and the punter hits the scoreboard? That's what that looked like. Back to center ice. This time Schroeder tried to win it. Thought he might for a minute. Dumped deep by the Revolution. Frazier will chase it down. Frazier has it behind the net. Now Frazier skates it across, holds it, settles it back, gets pressure from both sides. Now fires it along the boards. Loose puck. Batted away by Frazier again. Frazier gets in front of him. Now Frazier's the meat inside a Revolution sandwich. Puck loose in the corner. Now behind. They're trying to set this up in front, and there it is. It's out in front. Nobody was there, but it was to the Revolution player's backhand. Great keep there by the Revolution. Shot, glove, outside the frame. So 12 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Be nice to win a face-off here and get that cleared out of the zone, and that would do it. Change it out here. Kopecky comes in. Soper's in. Now, good chance here for Soper. Soper's so fast on his skates. Might have had a breakaway, but the Revolution come and take it back. Team's back to even strength. Good penalty kill from the Rampage, keeping it a 2-0 score. Loose puck back into the neutral zone. Fired in deep behind Austin. Now, long pass across. Soper going after it. He's got a good head start. Here comes Soper. Soper in! Oh, great play by the defender for the Revolution. Got a piece of that shot and deflected it wide. Loose puck taken away by Casa. Now Casa tries to get it along the boards. Here it comes back to the right side. Oh, Twos falls down and kept in by Spencer at the blue line. Twos just blew a tire and went straight down. Now Spencer. Spencer throws it back up the blue line. Held in by Kopecky. Kopecky throws a backhand. Down goes Casa. Casa gets up. Centering pass. Marsh tried to get it out there. Now the boys look like they're waking up a little. I see a little fire going here. Revolution clear the zone. Thrown in by Twos on net. Deflects off the goaltender's pad. Helen on the ice behind the net. Helen takes one in the face. Gets a glove in the face. Nothing. Now, loose puck in front. Kopecky shot! Loose in front! Helen tries to find it. Now we've got a penalty coming. Let's see what we've got
delayed.
here.
A kid punched Liam in the face.
I thought so. So they did get the punch. It should be a minute 30 roughing.
May I say
against
I am
Revolution.
proud of Liam not retaliating on that one.
You may. No, they're going to call interference on it. So they didn't call the punch in the face.
Yeah. Punch, interference.
Either way, it's the second power play of the morning for Rampage. Comes at 13:15, remaining second period. Soper's in to take the face. Can't win it. Goes back to the Revolution. Then Helen harasses man. Loose puck sent down the ice. It'll be icing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It should be icing. We weren't sure it was going to be. So a couple ticks come off of the penalty time with a minute 20 remaining in the man advantage. Coach Cole will leave the same group out there. Kopecky's on the left. Soper will take the face off. Marsh on the right. Helen and Coop. Helen at the point. Cole wants him to draw it back to Helen. He's wide open if the puck can pop out there. Now loose, backhanded behind the net. Cole wants him setting it up. Too soft along the boards, and it's icing again. But man, that's just too soft. Easy to pick off for the Revolution. They're trying to settle it and get it pulled back up to the blue line. 1:03, still plenty of time in the man advantage for Rampage. We'll do the same lineup here. Soper, take the face off to the right of the goal. Backhand shot, sneaky by Kopecky, went off the stick of the goaltender. You could hear it clank. Now a nice pass over for Helen. Helen walks it in, fires it back across the blue line. Held there by Marsh. Marsh over to Cooper, back to Marsh. Marsh now cuts in for Helen. It was open and he couldn't catch the pass. That net was wide open. If he lets that one rip on target, it's absolutely a goal. 42 seconds, still plenty of time. Coach Cole will leave the same group out there. We're just having a really hard time catching these passes. Now loose, back up to Cooper. Cooper across, top of the circle, Marsh. Marsh pulls up, goes back up to Coop. Coop at the point, over to Helen. Back up to Coop. Across for Marsh, bounces off the boards. Marsh has it. Marsh throws it across for Helen. Here's a chance. Back across, shot! Good save by the goaltender. Great puck movement by Rampage, too. 16 seconds. Plenty of time to set up one more play. They're going to leave the same group on here. We've had some great puck movement and some good opportunities. Good shot there and a nice save by the diminutive goaltender. Loose puck at the feet. Now back out to the blue line. Coop has it, walks in, thinks about a shot. Over to Helen. Helen back across for Marsh. Shot goes wide. Now Coop races over to the blue line. Team's back at even strength. Here's a chance for Helen. Helen shot. Goal! Helen goes through the fiber. And right as the power play expired, Rampage scores. So it will not officially be a power play goal, but it's Helen from Marsh from Kopecky. Great puck movement.
At least we can say that is a different power play than when our season began.
That is 100% better than it was at the beginning of the season. It's not even close. So props to Coach Cole. props to the boys for starting to get that together. It's also been much quicker, the puck movement. So 2-1. Goal came at 11:38 remaining, second period. See if we can not give one up quickly here. Kind of been our MO lately. Schroeds behind the net, chips it up for McCarter. McCarter could have absolutely blown that kid up, but chose not to. Now from the blue line, fluttering puck goes wide. Man, that took a really weird deflection. Here's a chance. Nope, can't get it out. I thought Green might be able to beat his man there. Puck stays in, shot, glove by Austin. Good pressure from Revolution. Faceoff will stay to the left of Austin. Schroeds is in there to take it. Again, I would say it's about a 70% win rate for Revolution on the faceoffs. This time, Rampage does win it. Puck drawn across. Schroeds has it inside the circle. Schroeds shrugs his man off. Schroeds makes a move. Schroeds back into the neutral zone. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder has a man to beat. Then he drops his stick. And the puck leaves the zone. Chased down there by Sanborn. Thrown across. Picked up by Green. Green has Casa with him. Goes back across. Oh, it was a good look for McCarter. He couldn't catch the pass. Now McCarter chases it into the corner. Excuse me, Casa chases it into the corner. There's a loose stick out there in the middle of everything. I think that's Schroeder's. Now back into the neutral zone. Rampage will need to tag up. Little sauce pass goes off of Grimberg's skate. Chipped up in the air, and Casa will have it. Casa into the corner, bottom of the circle. Takes it behind the net, throws it back up along the boards for Green. Now here we go, here's a breakaway chance. Grimberg's got to get back. Grimberg comes in, Grimberg, loose puck. Good play by Grimberg. Tied his man up. Puck goes off McCarter's stick, cannot catch a pass right now. Puck tied up along the boards. McCarter goes in to help. Takes a tumble. Now Green tries to dig it out. Grimberg holds the blue line behind them. Sanborn at the point. Puck still along the boards. Now up to Grimberg. Grimberg takes a shot. Went off a defender's stick and never made it on net. Good hard shot. Grimberg does have a great shot.
He does.
Grimberg collects it in the neutral zone across to Sanborn. Sanborn throws it on net. Bounces out. Nobody there but black shirts. Now loose puck in front of the crease. And that's going to go down there. They're going to wave that? Why are you waving that? That is correct. If it's on the other side of the red line and it's tipped, it's still icing. Loose puck behind the Rampage net. We're all trying to sort this out here. Puck dumped deep by Grimberg, chased down by the Revolution. And Rampage going for a full change. Got to be careful here. Good change. Frazier has it, collects it in the neutral zone. Frazier kicks it off the boards for York. York has a taste of the glass. Out in front, here's a chance behind. Boy, just couldn't get a shot off there. It was a backhand. Now Cooper. Cooper's got to get down there. Cooper does. Shot. Loose puck covered by Austin. Stoppage at 8:12. Rampage trailing 2-1. Mid-second period. Face off to the left of Kennedy. Helen's in to take it. Some energy when Helen's out there that the team desperately needs. He might be the one player who's better with less sleep. Here comes Marsh. Marsh brings it in. Marsh tries to get a shot off. It's blocked. Loose puck in front. Picked up by Revolution. Blown opportunity there. Need to settle that puck. Now Cooper. Shot. Goes off of Austin's pads. Wide into the corner. Revolution out in front. Nobody there. Two guys saved by Austin. Oh my gosh, we have got to mark these guys, and we're not doing it right now. Here comes York. York comes in. Shot. Save. Marsh takes a hit way off the puck. You can hear the Rampage parents, and he's hurting right now. Bent over, heading to the bench. Couldn't see where he took it, if it was the legs. Coach Cole wants an explanation. He's actually, yeah, a blindside hit. You can hear Coach Cole, he's not wrong. He's keeping his cool about it. He's not yelling, but he has a point. Here come Revolution, long shot, paddled aside by Austin. Back into the corner. Soper has it, gets it out of the zone. Now McCarter. McCarter has to jump on that. He tries, and a good job by McCarter. McCarter throws it into the corner. Chases down his man. Now Schroeder. Schroeder comes out of nowhere. Here's Schroeder out in front. Nobody there. Slap shot goes wide, top of the circle. That was Casa who let it rip. Now, Revolution coming back the other way. Kopecky, nice play. Gets a stick on it. Now Kopecky's probably going to the box. No call. Yeah. Oh, we have a call. Yep.
So, a legit hit.
I thought they were going to call the trip. They're going to go with the rough, huh? Okay. So it's okay to hit a guy away from the puck, but you hit a guy with the puck and it's a penalty. All right, here we go again. 6:43, time of the penalty. It's a minute 30 rough. Rampage needs to kill another penalty. Kennedy blockers that one away. Here comes another shot, top of the circle. Blocked, it's going to get out of the zone, and Revolution will have to tag up.
Has anybody tallied how many shots Schroeder's blocked this season?
A lot. Yeah, we need to talk about that blocking by Schroeder, for sure. Here comes Sanborn. Sanborn right in front of us, and Schroeder. Schroeder pops the puck up in the air.
Oh.
Got a high stick call, now they're good. McCarter high stick, but nobody touched it until the Revolution, so play goes on. Pass across into the neutral zone, dump deep. Not sure why the Revolution are dumping that puck with the power play, but we'll take it. There's a nice chip off the boards. Here's a chance for McCarter. McCarter's got one man to beat. McCarter brings it in. McCarter wide shot. Goal!
Yeah!
McCarter goes under the glove. And it's a shorthanded goal for Rampage. On the snipe by McCarter. Comes at 5:52. Second period. Great play by McCarter. Fought and battled his way in. Went low glove. One of the hardest places to save a puck. Still 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Revolution. Puck dump deep. Frazier picks it up. Austin leaves it for him. Now Spencer. Spencer chips it, held in at the blue line by the Revolution. Fired back down below the circle. Shot out in front. Through the crease. They had a man there, but he was tied up. That was a good play by Walnut. Now behind. Good play by the Revolution. Shot through traffic. Austin saves it. Loose puck. Goes behind the net. Austin up ready. Blocked. Another block. Now here's a chance. Here we go. It's a breakaway opportunity for Rampage. Shot goes over the top of the crossbar. Spencer wide open. Air mails it. And teams are back at even strength. Here come the Revolution the other way. Cooper gets down there. Austin paddles that one into the corner. Good fight for it down there. Casagrande has it. Takes it back behind Austin. Now changes his mind. Comes back the other way. Up to Frazier. Frazier softly tosses it back into the neutral zone. Good job by the Revolution, holding until they tagged up. York wide open. If he can get this puck, he does. He picks it up. Nope, it's going to be offsides. That pass had to come out of the zone a little bit sooner than it did. York was wide open here along the boards, calling for it. Face off in the neutral zone. 4:33 left, 2-2. Casa to take it. Casa wins it back to Kopecky. Kopecky fires it around the boards, chased down by Spencer. Spencer gets there first. Now, loose puck. Spencer has it at his feet. Chance for, great look in the front, but it's picked off by the defender. Good job. Spencer Casagrande tried to go to York. And York thought he was just going to pick that puck up and shoot it. Now a turnover. Here comes Casa. Casa throws it off the defender's skate. Now gets it up for York. York onside but loses the puck. Back to the neutral zone, Kopecky. Kopecky across the blue line. Held by Twos. Twos fires it forward for Marsh. Marsh tips it. Nice play. York has it, gets rubbed off again, but then Helen picks up the puck. Oh my gosh, what a play by Helen. Look to pass it across the crease. It was a tip-in if he gets it right. And instead it goes underneath the stick, and now gloved by the goaltender. That was an easy tap-in.
Nice
Not
play.
sure if the stick was on the ice or not, but Helen, what a play. I mean, he was right in the crease, so it was going to be a tough shot for him, and instead he just sauced it across.
I think, on these tournament weekends, I'm just going to wake him up every 2 hours in the night.
Yeah, I think
Makes
you
him
should.
a little more focused somehow.
Yeah.
Or,
Like I said, he does thrive on the lack of sleep. Face off, won by Rampage. Grimberg almost lost it at the blue line. Now a loose bounce in front of the net. Nobody knows where the puck is. Now Green finally sees it by his feet. Helen races between two Revolution players, takes it behind the net. Looking for Grimberg, top of the circle, wide open. Loose in front. Marsh is there. Marsh swinging at it. Now they blow the whistle. Goaltender covers at 3:08 remaining in the second. Good pressure from Rampage. Just having a hard time sometimes at their feet finding the puck. We'll go to the other side, to the left of their goaltender. Face-off controlled by the Revolution up through the neutral zone. Marsh goes and hits his man. Nice job. Now takes the puck away. Marsh brings it out in front. Here comes Marsh. Marsh shrugs his man off. Marsh through the middle. Marsh, top of the circle, pulls up. Smart play. Throws it across the middle. Nice play for Green. Shot goes wide. Marsh let it rip inside the circle. Grimberg holds it at the blue line. Good job by Grimberg. Loose puck's going to get out of the zone. Taking two guys here. It'll be coincidental penalties on roughing. I mean, that looked like they were playing patty cake. They're going to give it a rough. They'll take them both. We'll play 5-on-5. Coincidentals, just a reminder, they'll sit for 1:30 until the final stoppage. 2:31, time of the penalty. Face off, outside the zone. Schroeder swipes it sideways. Soper, now fired in by Frazier. Now Schroeds chases his man down. Revolution regroup in their zone. Good pressure from McCarter. Now McCarter, great pressure from Schroeder and McCarter. Force a turnover back into the Revolution zone. Fired around the boards. Frazier's got to get there. Frazier gets there. Good job by Liam. Shot! Pops up in the air. Good save by the goaltender through a lot of traffic. Picked off by Soper. Good job. Now Soper turns it over. Soper, it's a 3-on-1 the other way. Here comes the shot. Goes wide. Misses the net by a long shot. Cooper did a good job there of covering the pass, but there were two guys they could have thrown it to. Now bottom of the circle. There's a wide open player. Picked up at the last second by Soper. Out to the point. Back into the corner. Nobody home for the Revolution. Now they pick it up. And we've got a whistle. I believe the net's off.
Safe bet is the net.
It is the net. Both sides, the pegs are a little soft. To say Coach Cole is annoyed by the officiating would be an understatement, but he is maintaining his composure. You certainly don't want Yukon Cornelius getting mad at you. 1:34 left, second period, 2-2 game.
Usually has an axe, doesn't he?
Yeah, pickaxe, yep. I think we need to get him one for Christmas.
Go Casa.
Casa does nice work along the boards. Here's a chance for Spencer. Now Spencer turns it over, but picks it up along the boards. Throws it up to Twos. Twos back into the corner. Loose puck out in front. Oh, Rampage had a great chance to bury that. York couldn't get a stick on it. Now Spencer, he's everywhere. Thought Spencer might win that battle and take it in. Good pass up front for York. York has it. He's got Casa with him. Now Casa tries to get it back. Casa loses the puck there. It goes back into the neutral zone. Dumped deep. Got a helmet off. Spencer hit one of the guys hard. I'm not sure how that helmet can come off if it's not strapped on. It shouldn't. A tick under 52 seconds remaining, second period, 2-2 hockey game. Going to take it inside the Revolution zone to the right of their goaltender. Waning seconds of the second period. A great second period for Rampage. Netting 2 goals, including 1 shorty. Off the boards, it bounces over Grimberg. Tough bounce. Oh, great play there by Sanborn. Takes the puck away. That's a really good play. If he doesn't make that play, it's a breakaway. Chased into the corner by Green. Green gets a stick on it. Now Green out in front, shot! Goal! That all was because of Green's hustle right there.
It was.
Greener hustled in the corner, won that puck battle, backhanded it up to Helen, and Helen buried it.
That time he was ready.
He was ready. Baby, I am just impressed with what Green did there.
I was all hustle from Green.
Great play. So Helen from Green, time of the goal, 32.9 seconds left in the second period. 3-2 Rampage. Puck dumped deep. Goes behind the Rampage net. Grimberg's there. Grimberg off the boards. Now up to Marsh. Marsh can't get it out of the zone. It stays in. Loose puck collected by Sanborn. Sanborn behind the net. Nice sauce, but it's picked off there by Revolution. Nice block by Helen.
And Grimberg's head.
And then Grimberg's head, yep. 2 seconds left inside the circle. Here's Rampage now, and that'll do it. What a period by your Colorado Rampage. 3 goals, erasing a 2-0 deficit at the end of one. It's end of two. It's 3-2 Rampage. Yeah, I think actually AJ might be right. That may have been the highest scoring period of this season.
Maybe 2 seasons. Could be 2 seasons.
Could be 2 seasons.
Could be our history.
I will rely on you guys for the history of last year.
History of the club for 14U. All the 14U.
So that's more like what we expected, I think, from the team in this game. This is a game that they absolutely should win, but the way they started the game was not pretty. They're awake now, it looks like.
I think they're starting to kind of feel like, oh, we can, if we pass, it changes the game.
Not just the pass, but the hustle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's those little things. The Revolution player turns that puck over down there because Green's pressuring him, and all of a sudden, there's Helen waiting for it. Green just backhands it. Nice, easy pass to Helen, and he buries it.
Yeah.
It's so easy when it's, you know, when you hustle, it makes things so much easier.
I think even before that, I think I saw Gunner stop the play going this way.
He did.
Broke it up, changed momentum.
Yeah, he did. Gunner also. So while we're waiting to get underway in the third, let's talk a little bit about how great Schroeds has been blocking the puck this weekend. He has a black and blue welt on the inside of his thigh, right above his knee.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it because that would be a safe sport violation, but his dad told me all about it in the car.
This is alleged. We went out to dinner and he got the pack ice. He was walking around dinner with ice on it, though, and he's ready to go next game.
And now his dad's walking around with the ice pack on his head.
His head, yeah. I haven't heard him much.
He's not feeling well today. Not just from a little too much food and drink, but he's actually got a head cold coming on. So
man.
He's pretty quiet. Face off center ice. Goaltenders switch sides. Rampage moving from your left to your right here in the third. Puck flutters into the neutral zone. Not sure who Coop was throwing that to. I think he might have been going to Soper. Now Soper right in front of us. Loose puck squirts out. Frazier will chase it to Austin's left. Holds it behind the net. Now he gets pressured. Now Frazier. Now it's turned over. And here comes a chance for the Revolution. They hold it. Bottom of the circle. Shot. One-timer. Nobody picked him up. That was almost the exact thing that we did to them in reverse.
It's a little flat to start.
Loose puck. Here comes Schroeds. Schroeds put good pressure on. Still does behind the net. Now turned over in front. Man, it goes under York's stick. Should have had that one. Or sorry, was that York?
I missed it.
No, I blamed York. It was Soper. I saw the 5. Puck goes back into the Revolution zone. Rampage, quick change. Here's a chance. McCarter tries to backhand it across. Good play by McCarter. He was looking to hit Casagrande. I like seeing McCarter pass. No icing, dump deep. Kennedy comes out and leaves it for Twos. Twos gets pressured. Two guys from the Revolution and up along the boards. Held in by the Revolution, but picked up and skated out by Coop. Now Twos. Twos pushed deep into the Rampage zone. Finds his man, breaks it out. Nice hands by Cooper. Where did those hands come from? Here comes Coop. Shot goes off of the defender. He's down. Loose puck. Save. Coop got the defender pretty good. He's limping off the ice, a lot like Schroeds yesterday. Ouch. Smacks his stick against the boards.
I heard the kid yell puck again.
I heard him yell puck.
That's the second puck this tournament.
I did. He definitely said puck.
Yep.
All right, Helen in to take it to the left of the goaltender. Helen swipes it into the corner, then chases it down. Now Twos had a chance to hold it, decides to back off instead. Oh no, here comes a chance for the Revolution. Shot! Saved by Austin.
Good hustle by Green again.
Yeah, great hustle. Green, he's definitely waking up now. Now Kopecky. Oh, good pass by Kopecky. Goes off Marsh's skate. Then Kopecky comes in. Tries to throw it out in front. It does, but it goes through the crease. Nobody home. Now Green hustling the other way. Great job. Now Greener. Back up to the blue line. Green helps out. There's a cherry picker going on there. Nobody's seeing it.
Green again. Keep it in the blue
Yeah,
line.
Green held it in. Nice job. Now Helen shot off the pad just wide of the net. 13:05 remaining. Third period, 3-2 Rampage. Here come the Revolution. Try the stretch pass. It goes off. They'll waive the icing here. One would assume. You know what they say about assumptions. Kopecky throws it up. No icing. Into the corner it goes. Green comes off. He probably does need a rest. He has been hustling. Schroeder has it in the neutral zone. Now Schroeder takes a hit to the face. Cross arm to the face. Kennedy sauces it along the boards. Here's a chance to break it out. Soper has it. Soper throws it across for Schroeds. Pops up in the air. Loose puck. Oh, it just went under Schroeds' stick. He had just passed it. Now the Revolution come the other way. Shot. Pad save by Kennedy. Shot in front, right in the gut. Save. Another save. Kennedy on the backhand. Shot. Save. Kennedy. And he covers it. That one was wide open. What a save. Wow.
Nice job, Austin.
Left him all alone in front again. Austin picked up on it. 12:05 left, third. Soper goes over and gives him knuckles. Face off, initially won by Revolution. Now a chance for Soper. Soper throws it in front. Oh, it was there. What a play. Then McCarter gets blown into the corner. No call.
Schroeder just got hit in the face with a stick. No call.
Revolution shot. Kennedy off the pad into the corner.
No contact in the head, huh?
Yeah, there's been some wild head contact here that's not called. There's another one.
So they called the hit along the board on Kopecky and
Yeah, it's going to get ugly here if they don't get this under control. There are some cheap shots going on right now. There's a whistle. Looks like no penalty call. Was it an offside? I couldn't tell. Thought they were going to call a penalty. Blew the whistle, never made a signal for what it was. It must have been an offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Loose puck. Stays in the neutral zone. Back and forth between Rampage and the Revolution. Now kicks off one of the Revolution players. Now Coop throws it across. Nice play. York has it. York can't handle it. Now he overskates it. Now he's got to retreat. Tries to throw it backwards. That's a turnover. Here comes the Revolution. Top of the circle shot. Glove Austin. Woof.
Yikes.
That could have been a lot worse than it was. Fortunately, he shot it from the top of the circle. 10:50 remaining, third period. Face off, Casagrande. Casa behind the net. Now to the side, into the corner. Casa and Spence. Now Spence tries to dig it out. Now it can't leave the zone, but it's got to leave the zone there. It went off 3 Rampage players. Now we're going to get it out. Now, here comes a chance for York. York's got a man to beat. He's got Spencer with him. Pulls up in the circle. Shot off the glove. Rebound picked up by York. York throws it out in front, but that goes right to one of the Revolution players, and they're going to skate it the other way now. Red line. Revolution go full change here, except for the center. He stays in. Good chance to bring it out. Cole wants the wheel. York fumbles it, but then gets it into the neutral zone. Now Spencer out in front with his stick down. Loose puck behind the net. Picked up by Frazier. Frazier battles. Casa takes his man down. Back behind the net it goes. It's going to stay in here, held in by Cooper. Now back up to Coop. Coop top of the circle. Time loose puck. Picked up. Taken away from Spencer by one of the Revolution. There was a chance for a breakaway. Loose puck by Austin. Comes out and plays it. Then he gets taken down. No call. Wow. That is stunning. Loose puck. Austin, no stick. Refs have completely lost control of the game here.
Uh-oh, here comes Liam.
Austin's going to cover. That's a smart play. He needs to get his stick back. Wow. Okay.
Austin kept his cool.
He kept his cool. I didn't.
No, yeah. Well, the next time that happens, Austin may not.
And next time, hopefully, his
like,
dad will. So 9-11 is the stoppage. Face off to the left of Kennedy. Oh, here's a chance. It's a 2-on-1 going the other way for Rampage. It's Greener. Shot, Schroeds. Good save by the goaltender. No rebound. Oh, it was Marshy. Sorry, I saw the 4.
I know.
Marsh let it rip. Greener was there. Wide open. No rebound. Helen wins the faceoff, draws it back. There's another hit from behind, and a loose puck paddled aside by the Revolution goaltender. Back up to the blue line. Kopecki's there. Kopecky. Go. Kopecky goes in hard. He's got to be careful with that shoulder. Now twos. Back on sides. Puck paddled into the corner by the goaltender. Good pressure from Rampage. Kopecky went in high with that arm. And now it squirts into the neutral zone. Kopecky has to chase it down. Kopecky will skate it behind Austin. Brings it up the other side. Oh, good move by Kopecky, but he almost turns it over there. Now there is a turnover. Loose puck, out in front, shot, save Austin. Here it comes back the other way. Loose in front. Where are we? Now we're there. Picked up by Kopecky. Kopecky over the red line. Throws it at the net, goes behind. Thrown off the glass by one of the Revolution players. Up to the blue line for twos. Shot! Glove, loose puck in front. Nobody home to hit it. Held in at the blue line by Green. Now the puck's going to go the length of the ice. They're going to... They waived the icing, which is interesting because the back official signaled it was icing, and the front official then waived it. McCarter, nice pass into the neutral zone. Great pass from Marsh, up for Schroeds. Schroeds gets rubbed off, and now Green comes in to hold it in. They can't do it. Back into the neutral. Now that should be icing. It was on the other side of the red line, and it will be. Finally got one right. About 3 feet from the red line. Coach Cole is very complimentary over there right now.
Telling Kennedy to drop his shoulder.
Who was he telling that to?
Austin.
Oh.
To check the kid next time.
Yeah. Face off in the Revolution zone. One at the blue line. Shot through traffic. It was tipped in front by Casa.
Nice shot again.
Excuse me, that was McCarter. Now Schroeds. Schroeds throws it back over for Soper. Soper goes up to the point. Good pass, just couldn't hold it in. Grimberg retreats. Grimberg goes over to Sanborn. Sanborn can't hold it, but now he gets it back. Sanborn backhands it out. Schroeds looks for it, throws it off the boards. Now Soper. Soper can't hold it. Loose puck for Schroeds. Schroeds tries to win the battle. Back to the Rampage zone. Austin tells them they've got time. Grimberg up to the neutral zone. Nice pass forward for Schroeder. Schroeder at the red line, loses the puck. Sanborn dumps it deep. Schroeder will chase it in. Kisses it off the boards. Now held in by Sanborn. Good job by Sanborn there, getting to that puck before it came into the neutral zone. Back across. Sanborn retreats on D. Here come the Revolution. Revolution change. It's a full change except for the center. Now Schroeds digs it out. Schroeds behind Austin. There's a turnover, loose puck. Oh, that guy was coming right in. Good thing we picked that up. Now a chance for Rampage. It's Soper. Soper makes a nice move. Soper shot. Glove. Hey, it was a great shot from Soper there. He snapped that one off and a glove save. 4 ticks under 6 minutes left. For those of you who couldn't hear it at home, Coach Cole telling Austin next time, just lower your shoulder and level that kid. Casa in to take the face-off to the left of the goaltender.
I'd pay to see that, too.
I would pay to see that as well. WWE SmackDown. Spencer has it behind the net, turns it over to the Revolution. Now back into the neutral zone. Chipped forward by the Revolution. It's a 2-on-none, but then the puck gets lost and one of the skaters falls down. Surprised they didn't call a phantom trip there. Puck gets through. Spencer's going to chase it down. Great pressure from Casa, and now collected by Frazier. Frazier loses it into the corner. Coop holds in front of the crease. Now Coop has it. Coop, he's got a chance to skate it out. He's got 2 skaters with him. Coop brings it up over the blue line. Onside, inside the circle. Thrown across, Sauce. On net, paddled aside by the goaltender. Back up to the point, top of the circle. Frazier shot, loose. Oh, it popped off the blocker and went over the crossbar. 4:59 left. Rampage clinging to a 3-2 lead, really looking for a padding here. It'd be nice not to have to go through what we did yesterday with the last minute and a half. Helen will take the faceoff. He's got Marsh to his right. Helen wins it back. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job by Kopecky. Oh, great move by Tews. Tews protects the puck, goes over to Kopecky. Kopecky dumps it deep. Man, he fired that thing. You could hear it off the glass. Now Tews is going to hold the blue line. Battle in the corner. A lot of bodying going on down there. Really can't see. It's in the corner. I did see one of the Rampage players go down. That was Green. Kicked along the boards. Held in for a moment. Now a chance for the Revolution. Good skate lane there, taken away by Tews. Separated his man from the puck. Kopecky obliterates his man in the corner. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. So slow into the zone. Back out to Tews. Tews in front! Oh, what a play by Tews. Threw it in front. Helen got the back of his stick on it, tipped it straight up and over the crossbar. And as we said yesterday, if this was football, it'd be 3 points. Exactly 4 minutes remaining, third period. Face off to the right of the goaltender in the Revolution zone. Schroeds can't win it. Comes up along the blue line. Great play there by Revolution. They read that, chipped it out. Borderline interference. Thrown up along the boards. Now up to the blue line. Shot, fluttering puck, loose in front, shot, goes wide. Boy, for a second there, my heart sunk. Chipped out, nice play by Soper. Chips it into the neutral zone. Then McCarter levels his guy. Soper in the corner. I mean, McCarter just blew up his man right in front of us. Loose puck behind the net. Picked up by the Revolution, skated up to the blue line. Good pressure there from McCarter. Now McCarter settles. They're just giving him too much time there. Austin with a big save through traffic. Back to the other side it goes. 3:05 left. Out in front, loose puck. Good play by Sanborn. And Sanborn's going to throw that one into the neutral zone, and down the ice, they're going to wave that icing. Good wave there, picked up by Soper. Soper gets pressed up along the boards. Under 3 minutes left, third period. Coop comes on D. Now he's going to have to chase the puck into the Rampage zone. Austin takes a look up at the clock. See how much time is left. Coop throws it down the ice. That should be icing the other way, and it will be. It's all right. Rampage was ready for a change anyway. 2:32 left. Face-off will go into the Rampage zone. We'll go to the right of Austin this time with 2:32 remaining. Casagrande in to take the face-off for Rampage. He's got Cooper to his right. Spencer to his left. Puck back behind Austin. Good pressure from the Revolution. Now Cooper. Cooper chips it up along the boards, but the Revolution have it. Shot! Goes off the back of the net, picked up by Cooper. Here's a chance for Rampage to break it up. Spencer brings it up. Spencer into the zone. Spencer. Shot! Goes off the defender. Tried to let it rip from top of the circle. Good block there. Now Coop. Down in front. Shot! Goal! That's a beautiful shot by Yorkie. York with the bar down. You could hear it clank. And with 2:02 left, Rampage take a 2-goal lead on the top shelf burner from Crichton York. York from Spencer.
Haas, I think, fed that in.
Spencer fed it in.
Haas, I think they're all involved.
Yeah, they were all involved. I know Spencer was too. So we'll give it to Spencer, Casagrande, and then York with the bar down. Face-off won by Rampage. Twos off the boards. Now a chance. Here comes Rampage. It's Helen. Helen down middle of the circles. Now wide. Outside the circle. Throws it across the middle. Back up to the blue line. Picked up by Green. Green holds it in. Shot through traffic. Good shot by Green. Helen battles for it in the corner. The longer we keep it down there, the better. 1:35 left, third. Shot! Oh, it went off the crossbar. Blocker side. Great shot. Another save by the Revolution goaltender. Now there's a stick being held by one of the players, and he will not let it go. Now there's a punch to the face. No call. Rampage lucky.
Trying to get a stick back.
Good takeaway by Kopecky at the blue line. Loose puck in front. Now up to Green. Green. Nice play by Green. Pass across for Marsh. Marsh could go back to him. Helen's there. Marsh takes it wide. 1 minute remaining, third period. Rampage by 2. 4-2. Back into the neutral zone. Twos. Loses it. Oh, there's a cross check to the head by Twos. That was not good. Now Green. Loose puck. Oh, it tipped and fluttered. Went wide of the net. 40 seconds remaining. Puck stays in the Revolution zone, right where we want it. Now Helen behind the net. He's got Green out in front. Green works his man up. Smart play by Helen. Helen pins it against the boards. Time ticking away. 25 seconds. Helen's got it tied up in the corner. Now we're going to get a whistle before the funny business starts. Cole imploring them not to take a penalty right now. 21.5 seconds. Rampage 4-2 late. Can hear Coach Cole. They are. They're going to send 4 to the box, 2 for each side. So, coincidentals.
21 seconds left.
21 seconds. 21 and a half, actually, but yeah. Nobody likes a tattletale, ma'am. One of the moms at the other bench telling the ref that one of our players went to the bench and not the box.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to go in the box.
And that's going to do it. 14 seconds left into the neutral zone. Collected by Sanborn. Sanborn across to Cooper. Or Grimberg, rather. Now Sanborn ties it up along the boards. Grimberg comes in to help. They tie it up 1 second. And there's your buzzer. And Rampage comes back from a 2-0 for a wake-up call and put 4 on the Revolution unanswered. Terrific job. Once they woke up, they looked like a different team from that first period. No question about it. And the Colorado boys are going to end up 2-2 this weekend. 2 wins in less than 24 hours. That might be a new record as well.
That's definitely.
We can just confirm from our statistician, AJ Jorg, that is in fact the first time that's ever happened. So congratulations, Colorado Rampage. The flight home should be more joyous than it might have been otherwise. Thanks for joining us, and we will catch you guys whenever. I don't know when the next game is.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's a while. We got a nice